my channel, you guys, and if you are new here, my name is V. So it seems like you guys really like my hair hacks, and I keep getting requests to do another one. So here it is, 10 more hair hacks, but this time it's geared towards the lazy girls. Not so much lazy, but more like laid back, but you still want to be a little girly, so you want to look good, but just in a short amount of time. If that's you, this is for you. Alright, so if you use Instagram, you know about the Instagram baddie look, right? You know those girls who look just like so cool and they just look like their hair is always together and they're wearing a hat, and I think they just spend a lot of time doing that. But if you're like me, you're kind of like the laid back girly girl who just doesn't really like to spend a lot of time, but you still want to look good. This is how I get the Instagram baddie look. First, you gotta get yourself a cap. So they always have like a fishtail braid or one of those fancy braids that I just really don't have enough time to do on my hair. So what I'm gonna do is just a regular braid, but reverse it. Section your hair into 3, go under. So just a reverse regular braid. The regular braid you go over, but this time you're just going under. And it kind of looks like a fancier braid, but it's really not. That's my style. Tie it, and then of course, make your braid a little bit bigger by loosening it up, like, you know, you really don't care, but you kind of do. And then repeat on the other side. Under. Instagram baddie look in about 3 minutes. Okay, so these bobby pins here, I use them all the time, pretty much on a daily basis to keep my hair together or whenever I do a hairstyle that I like, but I can never ever find these tiny things. They're like socks, you know? You can never find them anywhere when you need them. So what I do for a solution to keep them exactly where I know they're supposed to be is this. This is a Qtip holder that I got at the dollar store for only $1, and I would actually replace all these and put all my bobby pins in here. I actually have a lot more than this that I need to gather around my house, but it's actually pretty cool because it has a dispenser here, so I can get it pretty easily. That's pretty cool, huh? Alright, so I'm totally guilty of playing with my hair all the time. You know, I run my hands through my hair all day. I like to do that because I get a lot of volume out of my hair that way sometimes too. But I try not to do it because as a lazy person as I am, I notice whenever I run my hands through my hair, it gets greasy faster, and then sometimes it creates more frizz. So that means I have to wash my hair more frequently, and I don't want to do that. If you have long hair, there's probably been instances in your life where you do not want your hair down. You know, you want to put it up in a ponytail or in a bun, just get it out of your face. You know, if you're in school or at work, or if you happen to be at an apple bopping contest and you just need your hair out of the way, but you forgot your hair tie somewhere. I always wear it on my wrist, but sometimes, you know, I lose them. Who knows where they go? But if I don't have a hair tie laying around, what I do is I try to find a pencil or a pen or any really straight, skinny object. I will use that to put my hair up. Want to see how? Yeah. I use these elastic hair bands all the time to tie my hair up, you know, especially in braids, but I can never ever find these because they're super teeny and I always lose a bunch of them, and they're kind of expensive for what they are. So what I do to keep them all together and I can always find them is I use a carabiner. So what I do is I put all those little rubber bands into the carabiner so I can always find them. It's way easier to find whenever I need it. Put it in my purse and we'll find it whenever I need it. Okay, lazy girl, if you have to go to a special event or something a little bit more fancy, but you still don't really want to put a lot of time into your hair, this is the hack for you. Alright, so I already sectioned off the front of my hair, which I'm going to be using as my bangs. I'm not going to be using this until later. I pull all my hair to the side like so. Brush it. Separate it into 2 equal parts. Tie both into a loose ponytail. Get the front one. Divide this in half and pull through the ponytail from behind. And then you just keep doing that. The ponytail now that's in front, separate it and pull through. And then I add an elastic band and pull through the ponytail from the back. Okay, and I should stop here. Just take another rubber band and tie both together. Then of course I'm going to go through, loosen up my braids to make it look a lot bigger. Okay, so this is the Finnish braid look. It's kind of like Elsa's hair a little bit, braid, but a much easier version. And if you want to go a little fancier, I would poof up my bangs up here a little bit and wear like a flower crown if it's like a fun festival event, or just, you know, put some flower in between each of these braids to make it even more fancy. But if you're feeling a little bit lazy, then this is it. Are you guys like me where you always lose a ton of your bobby pins laying around and you can't ever find it when you need it? Especially when you're on the go? Well, I have a solution for you! So what I do is I reuse a breath mint container like this one, and I fill it up with bobby pins so I can throw it in my purse or in my backpack and I won't lose it, and I can easily find a bobby pin whenever I need it, which is pretty much all the time. So hats really change your whole entire look, and if the Instagram baddie is really not your style and you're more of a boho chic kind of girl, all you have to do is change the hat. I kept my same exact hairstyle, the braids that I did earlier. So now I'm wearing the floppy hat. It is felt, kind of gives off like the boho chic vibe, and even though I'm wearing the exact same hairstyle, so just change the hat, completely different look. Okay, so I have pretty straight, smooth hair, and so whenever I use a bobby pin, sometimes it doesn't stay on very well because it just kind of gets really slippery. One trick that I do to keep the bobby pin intact and on my hair is I use a little hairspray or some dry shampoo, and all I do is spray a little bit on this and it will stick even better. So sometimes I want voluminous, big, full head of hair, right? And my trick is to use this brush right here. It actually has like really hard bristles, and this gives me a lot of volume. I do not use like the regular comb, teasing comb that most people use. I like to use this one. It really gives a lot of volume, and I'm gonna show you that right now. I usually just do about 3 sections, one on my left side, one on my right side, and on the back, and it just gives it a little bit of volume that's not extreme, you know, so it looks a little bit more natural. If I want more volume, then I of course will tease my hair some more. So if I want this amount of volume, it would just be 3 different sections of my hair. Pretty easy, right? So if you found my hair hacks helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want more hair hacks videos from me, go ahead and click this video right here. It will give you 20 hair hacks. You make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so YouTube will let you know when I come up with a new video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.